a game I have not played since I was probably about 12. But this is, I never got into RuneScape. This is what I played. Let me see if I can, if this is even on. Okay. Let me read what Frosty got to say real quick. Attention, coming soon to a chat near you. In a world of pixelated nostalgia, morticianoffaith's chat is a wild ride through gaming past and present. Craig reminisces about schoolyard classes and controversial titles, while Karma King enjoys a rare breakfast stream. Catcher Cooper juggles late-night gaming with existential musings on reliability and dungeon design. Will mods save us all? Stay tuned. Hashtag Gaming Chronicles. Alright. New character. Mort. Name is Artix von Krieger. I hear it help you make my character. Yep, character's name. Do not use your real name. Alright. Adventure Quest. That's right, baby. That's right! This is the best day of your life. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, I'm glad at least one other person is as hype as I am. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what we pick. Fighter, mage, rogue, you can change it and do whatever. You have to download, there's a special launcher. It's the Artix game launcher, but you can download it. You could play this too, Katra, if you download it. Let's just be a fighter for now. My face isn't changing. It's just changing my hair. So the hair is actually just the color. Used to be a rogue. I probably was too, in all honesty. I'm not sure I remember what I did in this game. We're gonna go. No. Here, we're gonna do this one. Your character's name was Yuzi Fosizaj. That's a great name. Clearly I'm going to be blue. Abu D Abu Dai. With gray eyes. Perfect. That is me. So you smacked your head on the keyboard. Your new character's finally ready. Visit the magic shop in town and wish you if I want to change my look. Alright. Play. Let's do it. Weapon draws upon your power and strength 3 to 8. Alright. Let's. Oh boy. Hold on. There's a nostalgia button. Sound effects. Element icons. Oh, cool. Greetings and salutations, Mort. Welcome to the town of Babylon, home to the Guardian Tower. I'm Artix Krieger, resident paladin, and host for your tutorial. Yeah, the little great forces, both good and evil and everything in between, are gathering strength across the land. New quests and wars happen weekly, so there's always something new to explore. You had a dragon? Ah, yeah, this is very nostalgic. I'm sure, I feel like I had one too. I don't remember. It's been so long. First, let us take a quick tour of the town. The little red fellow on the left is Twilly. Twilly is a moglin. That's right, baby. They got moglins. Every RPG needs a silly little guy. If there's not a silly little guy in the RPG, I don't want it. The dragon's name was Vanti. We're going to try to get a dragon. Twilly is a Moglin. They are a peaceful race, and most Moglins practice nature, magic, and healing. Twilly has many quests for you to complete and will share with you any rumors he has heard. Moglins just love gossip. Say hello. Just say hello, and he gets quite talkative. Now let me show you the buildings. This is Yulgar's Inn, a great spot to rest your weary bones after a long day of adventuring. Yulgar is also the town's blacksmith and sells all kinds of equipment. He sells general use armor, shields, as well as melee weapons, such as swords, daggers, and axes. There are many rooms to explore in the unavailable quests. Do not forget to check up and say hello to Blackhawk. He is the fighter class trainer. Rabina the Hood's range shop. Rabina is unrivaled with the bow, and she is an archer class trainer. If you prefer to keep some distance between you and your enemy, then this is the place for you. Rabina has a vast selection of bows, spears, and more. Here's the top of the Frog Zard Hunter. This guy specializes in hunting down the rarest of Zards. I remember Frog Zards. Visitor shop equipment specifically designed for Zard fighting, whether they are tracking Zards or the Zard Master himself. The shop offers you many quests. Tents are home to combat trainers. Visit the group of seasoned veterans who cures your stats. Trying new builds, you can untrain your stats to 0 and visit the combat practice trainer to test your new gear. Arya's Pet Shop, all kinds of animals, some natural, some mystical, and some just plain weird. Pets are your loyal companions, they'll aid you in battle. Keep one by your side. Warlick's Magic Shop, powerful archmage. Thank you for the posture check, Crown. I was big shrimpin'. Also, how you doing, Crown? What's up? How you doing? What's happening? Shh, Catra, be cool. Powerful Archmage can help train your wizard or mage. He also sells useful spells and magic weaponry. Examples are staves, scepters, and maces and wands. Every single magic user makes sure to have spells and some magic weapons once their MP runs out. If it's the right combination of ingredients Warlock's phone, you might find powerful spell scrolls. Careful though, oftentimes explosions can be heard coming from the shop. The housing shop is home of Higgins Real Estate and Bullbug's Title Co. Buy a home from Higgins, have a place to rest your head after a day of adventuring. Purchase a state and build a massive army to go to war with you. Bullbug sells buildings and supplies to expand your home. He also has a huge selection of house guards to protect your home from attacks. Quick adventure, click on these mountains. Battlelon will randomly select a monster you to fight. This hero is the Guardian Tower. Guardians are elite protectors of lore with access to special equipment and abilities to take on every quest in the area they can find. Crown's your mom, you don't have to be cool. That's fair. That's fair. Well, Mama Cooper, you just sit back, relax, and don't worry about work. I got you. Uh-oh, that sound came from the edge of town. I know the sound of undead movement anywhere. We better go investigate. I knew these foul death knight approaches. My help, we will send this bag of bones back from the nether from which it came. First, you're going to explain combat. You need a portrait to view their stats. Whereas you're going to more powerful souls of the dead who fall before him and find a new home in his body. This combat shows various attributes, combat defenses, and their elemental resistances. Base chance range, 25 melee defense means 25% base chance to block a melee attack. Resistance or how much damage the creature takes from a particular element. Normal 200 means double, 50% means half. Creatures can also have negative resistance, just minus 100% resistance to an element means it will heal that creature instead. Death Knight attacks the dark and is weak to light, so equipping an armor and shield that resists darkness and a weapon that inflicts light damage is useful. Once you have a greater variety of equipment, you should make sure to change the most effective weapon and armor for the encounter. Generally, does not cost a turn to change your equipment, so you have no reason not to change your equipment to the best equipment possible. Thank you. Thank you. That's actually, the hair is very close to what my hair IRL is like. Check the ready inventory before battle box and options to gain the ability to change equipment before the battle actually starts. That's all for the combat tutorial, so let's take down this abomination. And also, I've been taking a lot of colloidal silver lately, so my skin is kind of blue. Okay, attack. Do I have any spells? No. Okay, I've only got the one, so just keep attacking. You remember the PvP in this game? I don't think I ever PvP'd in this game. I don't think I ever knew what I was doing in this game. We won! Lock the no potion battle commendation. Thank you. Level up! Now I'm level 1. The end did not usually appear this close to the hills of Babylon. Something must be driving or leading them this way. Oh my god! Drakath. He is an incredibly powerful Dracolich. This is a powerful foe, Mort, but I know we can defeat it together. Mort, no! Undead monstrosity, I shall send you back to the grave and avenge Mort! Easy peasy. I just got one-tapped by the death dragon. My, what have we here? A little accident, did we? Welcome to my realm, unfortunate one. I am the servant of death, harvester of souls. Fear not, even in death there is much adventure to be had. In my realm you can find ways to change your name or untrained stats if you wish to move elsewhere. Though you may also journey through my realm to collect an hourglass and can get a reward if you bring me enough. Since you have a greater destiny, so I will not keep you in my realm. You are chosen to do great things. However, you will owe me a favor for this. Mort, I knew you would not be defeated so easily. I can hold this beast at bay by myself, but I cannot defeat it without your aid. For a foe so powerful, you should get appropriate equipment. I have spare light weapons. Tell me which one you want. We can fight together to destroy this monster. Alright, crossbow or a scepter? No, I want the axe. Yes. Wait, can I take them all? Oh. Buy an extra axe just in case. Inventory. Well chosen, Mort. Now we shall defeat Drakath together. Selling your clothes is fantastic. Just made 142 gold and wow, so you're not. You're. Oh, I thought you meant in real life. That's right, buddy. Eat axe bolts. WoW economy, honestly. Miss. Also, I like how this is a super powerful death dragon who has 20 HP. Your cloth? Yeah, that makes way more sense. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, we throwing back. Look, I'm not just throwing it back for the BMV. I'm throwing it back for classic games like this. Thank God for lazy people with lots of money. Every day of my life I say that. Catcher made you late for work. You start at 10. It's 9:45. Ah, rip. Well fought, Mort. I would like to tell you about the classes of AQ. Classes are jobs to select offer powerful boosts and abilities. You may access these abilities when you equip the appropriate armor. You need to equip rogue leathers to use rogue class skills, for example. Class armor will also become more powerful as you train that class, so they remain useful for a longer period than most equipment. There are various tiers of classes. First, you will find a warrior, rogue, mage, and scholar. Later classes require having mastered one or more of the lower level classes. In summary, seeking out new classes and training in them can give you incredibly powerful and unique abilities. Best day otherwise was when you played this game. Catcher, you can replay it yourself and experience this all over again. I want to introduce you to some of the great people you meet in your travels. So long for now, Mort. Thank you for keeping that Death Knight from making a meal of an unsuspecting town person. You can find most of us here in town along with lots of our friends. Like me, Broccoli the Town Crier. I can sell you many titles to show off your accomplishments. I'm Valencia the Treasure Hunter, sell you mighty Z token equipment. These items are a great boost in power compared to normal items. Each Z token item has an extra zing to it, something special to make it worth more than just gold. You can find me in Dragonstone outside of Babylon training Dragon Slayers. Every week there's a new poster posted on the tree next to Twilly. There you'll find your way to the travel map. I never played Worlds. This is the one I played. Today's event will take you to big events happening weekly, like Wars and New Quest. Click on Travel Map button. Okay. Here's the travel map. It changes often with new areas always being added. You can visit more areas as you increase your experience level. Gain experience to grow your level, gaining gold and Z tokens to buy new and stronger equipment. Our success and parting words before we turn you loose. We'll see you soon. Ever need help, have questions, just want to talk about the amazing world of lore, please visit our Babylon forums. There you'll find a huge community and helpful, knowledgeable players. I didn't want to visit the forums, actually. When was the last post on the forum? Yesterday. The last post on the forum was actually yesterday. How did I get to Outlands? I went through the big portal and scorched wherever. Is there another way? It was you? Now that you know the basics, you're ready to start your quest to unlock the secrets of lore. Pick one of us to help you on your first battles or go out on your own. Battle on. Let's go with Twilly. I'm not upgrading. Twilly the Moglin will join me in battle. Moglin Forest. Moglin Forest is my home. I'm a Moglin. Want to go with me to the forest and see how many monsters you can defeat? It'll be a lot of fun. Whoever defeats the most monsters will be famous. Let's do it. You're brave. The Moglin Forest is a dangerous place. Defeat 20 monsters. You'll receive a special reward. Let's go. A Moglin Fiend. Alright. I have missed every attack. AQ Worlds was pretty fun. I don't know if I'm gonna win this one, guys. Twilly's doing way more damage to him than I am. Yeah, we need to flee. Failure. You run from the battle. Okay, let's see. I don't want titles. Mort, hi there. I'm Elithai, known as Miss Fix-It, among many other names. Why they made a bald eagle mountain? Wow, it looks bad. I didn't know they did. But you're wondering why I'm here. I'm one of the Knights of the Order. Or Ku, if you prefer. We are responsible for making sure lore retains the balance intended by Lorithia. I'm also a former Adventure Quest Bugs head moderator, so I was elected spokesknight for this. Ready to announce recent changes? Okay, yeah, quests? Junior Squires. Aelithai, what's going somewhere? Just got an emergency call to go to Dragonclaw Island. Some magic fields there are getting a little unstable. That doesn't sound good. Maybe, maybe not. We're not exactly sure what they do yet. Mort, I need a favor while I'm gone. Doesn't involve keeping an eye on Radagast, does it? No, nothing like that. Just helping out Kalinar a little. It follows you wherever you go. Oh, that's actually so funny. Oh yeah, a 6,000-year-old city archmage Kalinar need my help? What with? Nothing big. He's filling in for me while I'm gone, and this is my week 2. Well, did you talk to Mort into it yet? Talk me into what? She's supposed to take a group of junior squires camping this week. And Kalinar's getting stuck doing it instead. Kalinar in a camp out with a bunch of kids? How do you like to find a Nerf kitten infestation in your pajamas one night soon. Just go with him, okay? It's fun. Kalmar's been a little edgy lately, since we can't figure out the weird magic issues in Dragonclaw. He needs a break. Time away from the island will be good for him. Let's make sure nobody gets turned into an inanimate object or ends up with ravenous grabby in their sleeping bag, okay? Infestation? Pajamas? Yeah, sure. That'll be great. So, Store, it makes perfect sense. He irritates you the whole time you're playing, so that way when you finally get to a high enough level to go fight him, you can't wait to kill him. So where are we going anyway? According to Aletha's map, somewhere in the foothills of the Dwarfhold Mountains. I hope they have room service. None of you have been camping before, have you? Been out in nature? We'll be staying in a cave. With room service? No room service. Ice, rocks, dirt, cave. What about McYolgers? No McYolgers. No room service. Cave. C-A-V-E. Where'd I leave those Nerf kittens? Alright then, everybody, let's go. How about an indoor pool? Will there be a pool there? Okay, according to Aletha's notes, we're supposed to set up camp here for the night. Building a campfire to roast marshmallows while we sing campfire songs and talk about the honor and glory of being a squire. Roasted marshmallows? I thought there would be a McYolger somewhere around here. Welcome to Radio Mort. The #1 radio podcast to listen to on your way to work. Well, I guess we better get busy clearing campsite for tonight. You're going to cut down trees? Won't that interfere with the delicate balance in nature? Nature's perfectly balanced in lore already. Nature doesn't like what you're doing, it fights back. I gotta fight a burp. At least I can actually hit this guy. Miss? How did I miss a giant rat? He's the size of a Honda Civic. The burp's bite infects me with something nasty. Oh, well, it went away. I gotta fight a snail. 105% light damage. Okay, well, I got a light sword. Monster is too slow. Looks like I can attack again. Hell yeah, snail. Wow. Game gave me a free turn and I whiffed every shot. I'm sorry, how is the snail dodging these attacks? How bad am I at combat where I can't hit a snail? And I leveled up. Level 2. Versus a Green Knight. How much earth damage do you take? 90? Oh. Alright, well, my light axe is better. If I hit. Oh, we're gonna get him. We're gonna kick this guy's ass. Alright, this is it. This is the attack. Nice. Deathwood level 2. How many things do I have to fight? Like, I get that's the whole point of the game. That's all. Like, to clear out a campsite. Why are we camping where there's 700 monsters right nearby? You're realizing you don't think you played this game? You missed out. This was the shit back in the day. Just so you guys know, an ad break's gonna be starting soon. There were browser clones of this back in the day that were different. This was a browser-based game. Snow! Hold on, I can do that better. Snow! How you doing? Now you're wondering what it was you played? It could have been one of the other versions of this game, because there were like 15 of them. You wanted me to meow? Okay, hold on. Meow. 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 I can go try to get one of my cats that screams a lot. So can anyone tell me what the primary duty of a Squire of Order is? To spread chaos and havoc everywhere we go? To do the bidding of Kalinar and Lathan no matter what? No, the primary duty of a Squire of... Leave them alone. I kind of like those two. Hey, I need to go to the euphemism. Will you go with me? It's dark out there. That's what I'm going to start saying from now on. I'm going to be like, I'm sorry, I have to go to the euphemism. Give me a moment. Please do. No. I just looked to check. She's curled up in a little ball on the bed. Yeah, she's curled up in a little ball on the bed. Just kind of sleeping. Being very cute. So yeah, I can't disturb her. Let's see, Frosty's asking, this Hollywood star glided her way to the Olympic gold, not on the silver screen, but on Rink of Ice. Can you name her? No, I can't. I'm echoing something bad? Like right now? I don't know what to do about that. Hold on. Everything I say is repeating after like 5 seconds. You're gonna lay down for a nap? Will I be on later? I'm gonna be on for a little bit. I'll be on till probably about 4. That's kind of the goal anyway. Is it still doing it? Nap time! Sonja Heaney, dazzle the world, not just filmed with the Olympic champion of ice skating. Stored, you have my stream open in 2 places? It was you? Yep. Called it. Alright, I need to go to the euphemism. Will you go with me? It's dark out there. It's dark everywhere. It's nighttime. Me too. Okay. Anybody else? Everybody, okay, let's get this over with. Exited stream and came back and it's gone. Alright, well. I gotta fight a plant dragon. Half dragon, half plant, all green. Regenerates 5 health each round. That's great. I can't do any damage to this thing. The only thing that damages it is fire, wind, and ice, and I don't have any of that. Oh! I have to... Yeah, I have to flee. Alright, let's just do the travel map. This is how I would play the game. When Allure's oldest towns, Granamore was destroyed by the Devourer's network force. It's been rebuilt defending against a new threat. Let's go here. Halt! Stay where you are. Whoa, looking for Granamore? Hey, Chris, what's up? Be funny if when you jump on tables, shit, NPC in the quest would, like, get off the fucking tables. That would be really funny. Okay, any letter. AD. Let's see, we are... Nope, that's the one I just did. Now we're at...
Adjunct.
Adjunct. Something joined or added to another thing, but not essentially a part of it. Adjunct. 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 The only time I've ever heard the word adjunct used was when talking about an adjunct professor. And I don't even really know what that means. I'm looking for Granamore. It used to be here. Maybe you remember it. There was a little blue guy. Ha! This is New Granamore. Where have you been? Could have sworn that was here just yesterday. I saw it was rubble and tents and... whatever. What happened to this place, and what is the Darklands distance all about? Those are scarred lands. The Devourer himself scorched a swath of lore that many miles wide and many more long. We built forces to try and hold whatever evil is there at bay. Very few of those who ventured into no man's land ever returned. I had no idea. Well, I would like to go there now, thanks. Not so fast. How do I know you're not an agent of evil? Because I said I wasn't? Oh, very well then. You may enter. Alright. Duloc. Granamore has been rebuilt as a fortress city to hold back the evil of no man's land. Talk to Sage Uldor and Babylon if you want to know more about it. Undead? The undead roam the cemetery and sometimes even the streets. Okay. Mold the Dwelf? What's a Dwelf? Hello, are you the Dwelf? What gave you that impression? Me short, brawny body or me pointy ears? Let's talk with Mold. That's right, I'm a Dwelf. Not a Dwelf, the Dwelf. I was hunting in no man's land and the Devourer's dreaded torch created a gigantic rip in the land. Everything around me changed in terrible ways in just moments, and I couldn't recognize my surroundings. And the creatures, bad sights, friend. Very bad. Yo, what's up? 4. Hold on. 4. Okay, yeah, that's the appropriate amount. Your Dead by Daylight is breaking? I'm sorry to hear that. This game is peak? Oh, I know it. I know it. When I returned home to my farmstead, I found that my own family couldn't recognize me. I wasn't Mold the human farmer any longer. I was Mold the Dwelf, half dwarf and half elf. Because I know no man's land, haven't survived for days on me trek out. General Harris hired me to help devise the city's defenses. I was literally just told nobody ever came back from no man's land. And this guy's like, well, I came back. Got turned into a Dwelf, but I came back. Dangers on the other side of these walls are unlike anything we've ever seen. We don't know just how things came to change or what forces continue to change things. For certain, the Devourer's touch unleashed something bad. Bad enough to turn me into an aberration. Do you realize what it's like? What it's like for me? Me elf half hates me dwarf half. Me dwarf half hates me elf half. All right, I don't know what you want me to do with that information. Go to the general's tower. Greetings, loyal guards. I am Mort. Halt where you are. What business do you have here? What is this place? This home of valiant General Harris, leader of the Emerald Knights and protector of these lands. Alas, his heart weighs heavy these days. It seems a curse has befallen his only daughter, Morinel. Quite a fancy title. That's a strange new place to me. I would like to meet your general. Maybe I can be of some assistance. Very well. We'll take you inside. Well, maybe he never came back because he wasn't recognized anymore? Well, yeah, his family didn't recognize him, but the general hired him to, like, help build the city. Oh, there's a lot of quests here. Muriel's voice. Hello, I've heard much of your heroism. One of your guards said your daughter's been cursed. She's not a big talker, is she? Curse indeed. One night she lay asleep and a scream was heard. My guards burst into her room just to see a shadow slinking across the floor and out of her window. Tried to give chase, but the night hides well these devils. It vanished somewhere beyond Darkovia in the mountains and hills. Since then she has not spoken a word. No songs are sung, no flowers bloom. She sits gloomily upon my throne as I watch over her. Fear not, Harris. I will help fight to get Mario's voice back. Steady yourself, Mort. A group of Emoran knights sent the same mission you take so lightly. Not one of them had returned. You really think you can succeed where a group of my finest knights has failed? Yes. Very well. Come back with your shield or on it. Or never mind. I'll give you several full healing potions to keep you on your way. Oh, thanks. The trail begins at the edge of Darkovia. Let's see just where it leads. Level 10 Troll Guard. We're just gonna go. Where am I? I might be cooked. I was 100% cooked. Where can I, a humble level 3 fighter, go? Heard any rumors? I saw a weird plant creature in the forest spit seeds at me. Maybe that's why I call it the speed sitter. You should check it out. You know what? Let's hunt the speed sitter. The seed spitter. The speed sitter. Sits down faster than anyone you ever did see. Alright, so Earth is probably not the best attack here. Yep. Light's also not great, so it does not matter. I need to get me some better weapons. I just need more elemental variety is what I need. Maybe I should have been a mage. I think we're gonna try to respec into a mage. Get on the robes, the class outfit. Or a sword that does fire damage would also just be really good. Or really just any, like, more variety of weapons would help me out more than anything, I think. Oh, we're taking them down. Boom! Speed sitter taken care of. I need no help from you, mortal. Stay your ground. Ugh. Alright, versus a level 1 Mauler. Man, you don't take... You managed to endure the worst of the toxic claws. That's good. You don't take damage from nothing. I have been poisoned. Player takes harm damage each round. I've been double poisoned. Stop poisoning me! You're sleepy, but you can't sleep? Now let me try something. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Catra Cooper. Close your eyes. Say good day. Go to sleep, Catra Cooper. See, it worked. Out like a light. I'm also geepy. I didn't sleep great last night. If you had to choose between this or Expedition 33, 100% this. That's a bold statement for... Adventure Quest is amazing. You missed me freaking out about it a bit. Catra was freaking out. In a good way. Level up! Now I'm level 3. Nice. Believe you've helped me, but you're wrong. This battle is mine to be won or lost. Now you will prove yourself against my blade, an elvish blade. Bitch! Light. Slightly better than Earth. Freaking out means it's important to you. That's true. You don't freak out if you don't care about the thing. It means you have passion. Oh, am I taking... take earth damage each round from the Wrath of the Forest. Okay. Stop missing her! Okay, there we go. This is the game that taught you water is red? I feel like this is the game that made me think, oh wow, I need to start paying attention in video games to understand what's happening. That's what you get, Relithia. Indeed, you are a true warrior. Although there is always room for improvement. My name is Relithia, Lieutenant of the Elven Armor of Greenguard. Hello, I'm Mort. I was hunting seed spitters when I found you battling that mauler. Interesting. Well, Mort followed me to Treetop, where my fellow warrior elves gathered to test their abilities. Follow Relithia through the Greenguard forest. After several long hours, you come upon a village built amongst the trees. Strange, no one is here. Usually, Treetop is usually crowded this time. High Elder Peligroth, Lieutenant Relithia. I see you have once again overlooked one of our sacred laws and brought an outsider to our home. But Treetop only borders... Yes, I guess I have done wrong. I am sorry. But where has everyone gone? Brother and sister have been called to war in your absence. It seems a small Drackle army marches from the Southlands. I don't think so really anymore, For. They paid no heed to our warnings and continue to let the monstrous war beasts feed on the forest's most ancient trees. You must join your fellow warriors. Leave this one here. I have something to ask. Yes, High Elder. Must leave. I wish you well, Mort. Perhaps this will help you on your journey. Off to battle! Ask you to never reveal the location of this anyone, even an elf of another land. Our way of life depends upon... Rah! Relithia is in trouble. Please, help her. Moments later. One of Draco's forces is already here, spying. Do not get in my way, creature. I must warn my Draco brethren of the impending attack before it's too late. Remember coming home from school in grade 4 through 7 and playing in this game? Oh, same. Maybe not grades 4 through 7, but you know. You take earth damage. I got a longsword that does earth. Yeah, no, I would play this game at home, at school, anywhere I had access to a computer. I'm pretty sure I was playing this for a minute. Miss? No, I put a ridiculous amount of time into this game. Oh, yeah. There we go. Bully the guy. Boom, baby. I got a weapon. I got his gun. Promise me more. Promise thee that you will help stop the Drackles. Drackles are shrouded in mystery. If we don't know the Drackles' motives, how can we be sure the fighting is on the right side? The side you fight for is always your choice. Find the human sage called Uldor. Said he knows what the Drackles want. Relithia! Here, take this. Oh. Thank you, friend. There is no time to spare. I must hurry. Remember, find Uldor, and maybe you will find the truth. To war! Well done, hero. Find Sage Uldor at the lounge in Yulgar's Inn in Battleon, and you can now access the Drackle Black Market. Go to the inn. Go up. Level 5 required. Starting gear. Weapons. For your gear, you can have them on. You can take these items temporarily, which basically disappear at logout, or for 20 Z tokens, you can, and your current item, you can take one permanently. No, that's okay. Hans. Alright. I guess I can't do that yet, because I'm not level 5. Heard any rumors? No, I'm not hunting the speed sitter again. What's the size of this dev team? I feel like when it was first made, 1 or 2 people. Okay, to the map. Zorback is out to own the world, but you know this is where his hideout is. I don't... Pak to Hans. Alright, Sister Ek returns. That's it, Cabraz. Your scheming stops here. I don't think my magic will put it into you. Are you okay, Cabraz? You sound kind of sick. I don't think I've ever seen a Moglin with a cold before. Don't change the subject. Of course we get sick. It's much rare due to our healing nature, but when a cold actually gets you, it's all that much worse. Now stand aside, Mort. I shall have to do something you might regret, and I will find it very fun. Knock it off, Cabraz, before you make yourself sicker. I'll go get Zor back and you can get some chicken soup or something. Do you think I'm 2 years old? It's silly adventurers like you who run around in bunny jammies with slippers and lame commemorative t-shirts. I'm a master of dark powers far beyond your limited comprehension. I will. Come on, Cabraz. The soup is ready. Zorback, what did I tell you about interrupting me? Fine. It's better to be mother, but it better be mothers, and you will finish later. Achoo. Oh, great. I got it cold. Immaculate. I need an armor far more over and fearsome than usual if I'm going to be taken seriously with this cold. Something I see. I'm not the smith for you. I've only never known one smith mad enough to make what you desire. The cost might be quite high. With that. No cost is too high. What do I need to gather? Socks! Oh my god! I have to do this one. Did you just say socks? Chicken jockey? Oh no, not him. Oh no, not him. Yes, he said socks. Not just any socks will do. They must be the ultimate socks. That will be the first part as well. You can expect to be sent on a few pointless, unrelated, and exceedingly difficult expeditions if you want to consider making what you want. And of course, you'll have to pay a pretty penny too. Is the point of going on such long expeditions to earn the set? Why are you eternally asking questions? Of course not. The purpose of going on the quest is just to get the privilege of basking in this glory. Till you do that, you cannot possibly make the request. Yeah, I gotta go on the sock expedition. Well, socks it is then. Now, where would I get some socks? Search for socks. Blackhawk has not seen any socks today. Bishop Finch wears socks, but if you try to take them, he'll cut you. Why is he standing there looking at me like that? Meaning of life is behind this door, but not any socks. Nothing here. If anyone were to leave socks in the restroom, the shower monster would surely take them. Some baggy pants in the bags, but no baggy socks. There's no such thing as socks with holes in them. There are such things as socks with holes in them. There are no holes with socks in them. You don't know that. There's some boxer shorts in these boxes, but no boxer socks. Okay. Oh, we have many directions to go. Something tells you that Arya socks are not the socks you're looking for. Tribals often use socks as hats, but not this tribal, not today. Rascal here ate a sock last week, but you don't want to touch that one. No socks are hidden among Warlock's many spells and components. Well, Bag was cleverly disguised as a dirty laundry bag, but you're wrong anyway. What would an axe be doing with a sock? Potted plants don't need socks. Han's only an apprentice. He can't afford socks yet. Socks are way too comfortable for Yolgar to wear. No sock for you. Nice guess, thinking a sock might have been hidden behind a painting on the wall, but no. A box of rocks, a box of locks, a box of smocks, but no box of socks. Easy to see how you might mistake a spider web for a sock. What is? Which guy? Lots of ashes. Some may even be from burnt socks. Bro thinks he's cool or something. The guy in all black. Oh, that's Blackhawk. Blackhawk has not seen any socks today. If he hasn't seen any socks, I don't care who he is. I don't care what he's about. I'm gonna hunt for socks. That's all that matters to me right now. No socks and no sacks. Apparently not. I don't think I can take socks from other people, though. No one touches Warlick's mixing bowl. Never sneak into an Archmage's magic shop and look through his stuff. Now you must smell the sock of doom as your punishment. Smelly green sock. Yay! Ew, you actually touched the sock of doom? Your magic must be very, very strong. Mine is much stronger. I'm an Archmage, the most powerful Archmage. So if you want the sock, I'd like you to do me a favor. Go slay a couple pesky evil deer in Greengard Forest. The blasted things may have been eating my grove of Sudsy Lichen. And one of my favorite spell components. They got medieval Frankie. Go get rid of them, I won't vaporize you with a flick of my wrist. A saber deer, level 8. Alright, what do you... Okay. I got a radiant axe. Newscast update from morticianoffaith chat room. Catcher Cooper's battling sleep. Can't miss the adventure quest action. Meanwhile, 4 for 4 for 4 is torn between this and Expedition 33, which declares allegiance to Mort's stream. Nostalgia hits as they reminisce about web games and school days. There's a mysterious all-black figure causing the stir. Sans socks? Stay tuned for more sock-stational updates. Alright, I mean, I might not lose this. As long as the next one isn't stronger, I should be fine. Hey! Well, thank you, anonymous gifter, for the gift sub. Thank you so much. Whomsoever did that, that's so nice of you. I really appreciate it. Stop whiffing your axe hits on the deer. That would be my guess, but it says anonymous, so who knows? Oh wait, but that does mean I gotta check one very important thing. Alright, that put my subscribers to 10. Y'all know what that means. It's time for a wheel spin. Alright, let's see what we got. A gift sub! So that means I'm going to give a gift sub back to the community. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes and I'll have Nightbot pick out a winner. So just make sure you're chatting in the chat, and then Nightbot will pick out somebody to get it to receive a gift sub when I do the command here in a minute. It's an item in Dead by Daylight called Iridescent Butter. No, I can believe that's not butter. In fact, Icarus, I can't believe that is butter. Fellas. We won! That was really close. And I just got to do it again. Hey, but it fully healed me. Fellas. Alright, if you guys are, want to get on the competitions for who wins a gift sub for a month, Nightbot only goes back, like, for 15 minutes, so you have to type in the next, like, within the last 15 minutes to be part of the contest, apparently. So when do I become a god? Probably not for a few hours still. I think everyone here has one. That's actually a good question. I don't know how that works. Okay, let me... I already owe you guys 2 made outfit streams. I can't owe you 3. Nice work, friend. Now take the sock and leave before I change my mind. But how do I show her that I care? She barely notices me. Use the florist, young blacksmith. The florist? Most young ladies appreciate flowers. Were you talking to someone? Just myself. Alright, so I've gotten the socks. What is this strange box doing here? I will bring him the socks. Now go and get him a shiny rubber ducky. I have socks for you. Perfect. Now what was it wanted again? Well, I'm not sure I get it, but something totally... Did he say he needed a rubber ducky? He likes them when he takes a bath. This is silly and pointless. Follow Mortney's fan the wheel for a maid outfit and been sticking around until you... Hey! You missed it. I can't help that you missed the one you won. Where will I find those? Tell her the water elf. After all, she should know about something in water. Okay. I am on a quest of the highest importance. I need your help. Well, yeah. So it's... Yeah, it was a follow goal. It's every 50 followers I do a wheel spin. Every 10 subs and every 50 followers I do a wheel spin. Oh my, is it? What is it? What can I do? I need a rubber ducky. Okay, let me just ask, is there anyone in chat right now who is not subbed? Because if they are, you got a gift sub. And if everybody here is currently subbed, then I will spin the wheel again. I'm not buying Frosty a gift sub. Okay, follow me, but this had better be worth it. Worth it? I'll sub you get a rubber ducky meme. This isn't just any rubber ducky, it's the only rubber ducky in existence. Now follow me into the lake. I'm fighting a level 1 blech. Okay, well, I've got... That does fire. You take fire damage, 110 compared to... Okay, well, it's... Frosty needs to be able to watch without ads. Hey, that's not why I refuse to give Frosty a gift sub. I don't pay for Frosty. You can at Frosty all day. They'll never respond. Okay. I'm gonna spin the wheel again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my... Kashra! How do you do this? Oh my god. Okay, so now I owe you guys 3 maid outfit streams. I have to figure out where I can set this up. Where I can set up Dance Dance Revolution where you guys can get a full body. I might have to just like do it in the living room even if you guys can't see everything. How, Katra? How is this your magic power? One of the streams should be the sock in the maid outfit. Store, I have a favor. Look, if I get sock in the maid outfit, that's just gonna be like a redemption you guys can have, like a channel point redemption. The decisive victory. Oh, nice. Oh, don't worry. They'll be... I gotta see about getting Dance Dance Revolution. Or Just Dance, one of the two. And we gotta get this... We gotta get this going again. Mid-outfit can't... You had to let you know... You are on a hot streak. Level up. Level 4. Like, it's some weird power you have, Catcher, where you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna put Morton in maid outfit. Gift 1 sub. Alright, now I'm in a maid outfit. Like, I'm just looking like... I could do it in the living room again. Everything's still set up for it. Gotta fight a flirtle. You will believe this turtle can fly. When you meet this flirtle, it seems to have so much time around an angry tortoise. She'll be back, Friday, probably. I can do it with her here. You miss Cozy? Me too. Hopefully, she'll be able to work from home soon, which means she'd be able to hang out and stream some. Alright, fire it is. How did I miss when there's two of them? Time she threatened to bonk you for some reason and you thought it was iconic. She'd be like that. She is iconic. And she will bonk people. Oh, there's a daily experience cap. I'm pretty far away from it, though. The rubber ducky is yours. Take good care of it. It might save the world someday. Ah, you brought me my ducky just in time, too. I'm about to take a bath. You can get number 42 working properly. Let's see. I think this is the right vial. The game wants me to touch grass. I mean, I could just go touch some real quick. It's right out there. You were talking to someone, Hans. Don't play dumb. Oh, it looks like Mort is waking up. What happened? Hey, my cold is gone. Cicero happened. He left to do other things. What he did, however, say that he could give you the armor you asked for if you completed this final task. He's working on a weapon and shield to go with it. Final task, you mean finding the Sock of Doom and the only rubber ducky in existence wasn't enough? I hope this is some armor's really fearsome. Don't you guys have, like, chores or something I need to do? Yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna stream till about 4. Then I'm gonna go do my chores. And then I'm gonna hang out for a couple of hours. And then I'm gonna come back and stream some more with Catra later. It's great. No, I'm actually... So I kind of mentioned this a little bit last night when we were playing Kingdom 2 Crowns. But, I'm cleaning the house. The streams never end. Exactly. That's amazing. He's letting you off PFC thinking you didn't test his Catatonia smoke for him. No, so whenever I clean, I need people gone. Like, when I'm cleaning, get the fuck out of my way, go the fuck away, get out of the apartment. I don't want you here. Because the second you get in my way, I'm done cleaning. So I'm gonna, like, clean the apartment real well for Cozy while she's gone. So that way when she comes back, it's nice, it's cleaner. Yesterday, and I can say all this in stream because I know she's not here and she's not gonna see this before she gets home. Yesterday I cleaned, I like vacuumed, I got all the pet hair out of the carpets. Today I'm gonna do some laundry, pick up some, do some dishes. And that way when she gets back, she'll be like, "Oh, thank you, it's so clean, I love it." And I'll be like, "You're welcome." Totally agree with that, but that's because you don't want people perceiving you clean. Also that. Like, I don't want people to know I can clean or that I do clean. I want you to leave for like 4 days, and when you come back, it will be cleaner. That's just what I will do. But you need to be gone while I do it. Cicero needs you to find a brain fish so he can finish one of his experiments on animal intellect. Apparently these fish are geniuses, and they come by it naturally. He was so amused he made one even smarter than usual. Unfortunately, it was so smart it escaped. Cicero hopes that the experiments will give us insight about the Zard and Sneevil issues. I see. You gotta have your stuff clean? Yeah, I'm not like that. I won't leave things like... I won't leave food out to rot or anything like that. But I am not a clean person. Speaking of Zards and Sneevils, it says the brainfish ended up in a pond in an encampment far, far from the western half of the Smoke Mountains and one of the last Sneevil outposts in the Far East. There's also some rather fierce and highly intelligent Zards in that area. Ah, that's your benefactor. Mort, meet Cicero. Cicero, meet Mort. The socks and rubber ducky were perfect, Mort. Your reputation precedes him. Hey. Given all the creatures that are showing advanced development, could it be something natural? Like what? Could be something in the water. Right. Fight your way to the brainfish and convince him to come back here. Can I just fight him and drag him back? Well, you might need to fight him to convince him to cooperate. But I can't study him if he's dead. Bring him to me alive if you want what you ask for. Really fearsome. And there better be a pet with this weapon shield. I mean, I'm already cured, but this is far in. I'm this far in. No cold feet are allowed here, friend. You called the mad weaponsmith. You get to hunt for his brainfish. He's been working hard for you. I wouldn't disappoint him. Why not? Man once turned a guardian tower into a fish. Oh, a whole big... Hold on, let me get close to the mic so you can hear me do a gulp. Hold on. You need to work on keeping your desk not covered in random stuff. I'll clear it off and swear after a day it's all messy again. Honestly, I feel that deep in my soul. So deep in my soul. Is this what Argo... So, a Sneevil pack rut. So what you're telling me is, don't ever gulp into the microphone like that again. You take a lot of wind damage, but I don't have a wind weapon. I'm also going solo now. Where'd my friend go? The thing I'm trying to get better at is hoarding useless junk in boxes. Getting rid of it. Yeah. I hate throwing out boxes because I'm like, we're gonna move one day and I'm gonna wish I had this box. And then Cozy's like, we've been living here for 3 years. You don't need the box. I'm like, but 3 years, that means we're 3 years closer to moving again. And me without a box to put my stuff in. And then she's like, we will just get a box when we move. We will get plenty of boxes before that. But when it's like a good quality box... have you ever considered the possibility that you're actually just a cat? You love folding boxes? Oh god, I hate having to break a box down. I'd rather break down my trauma than break down a box. You love breaking down boxes? Favorite part of your job? Oh, building it? Okay, that's different. Hey, Chris, what? What? A fire Zard. I probably shouldn't use fire against him. Light it is. I wish I had a water weapon. And I whiffed it. What's up, Embers? Adventure Quest, and yeah, in this economy, this is a great economy for Adventure Quest. It's free. And has, quite possibly, hundreds of hours of content. Told people you needed 3 frenzy hits for a challenge, and I messaged them, and they wouldn't let me give them, so you rob them of their points from the match by DCing. If they don't let you get mine, they don't get their... Hey, fair. Go hard or go home. Flying brainfish. Yeah, that motherfucker looks smart as hell. How astute of you, but you offend me with that absurd generalization. I'm not any old flying brainfish. I'm Ted. Oh, sorry for the insensitivity I showed toward your individuality. Now, please come along with me. I have to take you back to your creator. Why, I am just beginning to discover my independence and assert my dominance over the natural realm. I cannot be bothered with responding to every whim of my master. Great, just the attitude I was hoping for. Now let's fight. This brainfish is level 15. I'm about to die. But he takes a lot of fire damage, so maybe... Well, RuneScape makes a massive comeback, you will truly know you're in a recession. Honestly, facts. Took the DC penalty for it. I feel that, Icarus. It's a smart-ass bird. You know how they say if you judge a fish by its ability to fly, it'll always think it's a failure? Not this fish. You wish this game was through your phone? Catcher, you'd never get anything done. Ember should get the gift sub. I already re-rolled it for, Did I whiff that? I already re-rolled it for a, 10 MP stolen, you bitch. Alright, you know what? Yeah, fine. We'll do that. And I'll keep the redeemed... And I'll keep the redeemed, maid outfit. A display of generosity? Yeah, something like that. We'll say the maid outfit stream is because it's taken me so long to get that going that it's just interest. I've owed you guys one for so long that it's just like interest on the ones I've been, like, putting off. Of course, members, of course. New wheel exploit dropped. Don't worry, the exploit will be patched by the devs. Alright, now he has no more MP. I'm going to die. Light damage, you extra void damage. You know what? Yeah. The Fury of Dragonblade! Okay, that wasn't that much damage. Failure. Oh my my my, what have we here? Out of a little accident, did we? Fortunately for you, this is not your time. You've been chosen specifically to... Okay. I owe him 2 favors now. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Longer it takes to get the maid outfit stream, the more interest we accrue. You're not wrong. What if it gets to the point where we're getting 100 subs per stream and 1,000 followers per stream? I will... So I feel like the wheel is probably going to always be part of this channel. But if I was somehow getting insane subs and followers per stream like that, there would be larger goals. Like, if I was averaging 10 followers a stream, or 10 subs a stream, then it would be 100 subs to spin the wheel. If I'm averaging 100 subs a stream, it's probably going to be like 500 to 1,000 to get a wheel spin. And at that point, I might just remove the follower one altogether, because I wouldn't have a follower goal. It's only at 10 now, because I feel like since I'm a pretty small channel, 10's, you know, an achievable amount. What if it always lands on maid outfit? We just, do weekly maid outfit streams? At that point... if it was like a weekly maid outfit stream, it would just me be playing like Adventure Quest, but I'd have a face cam on and I'd be in a maid outfit. I would just be vibing in the maid outfit. Okay, here's the plan. I really gotta pee. The eternal maid. At that point, I really would just be mortician of faith. I gotta pee. The dog's probably gotta pee. It's been a couple hours since I, moved around. So, and we're about to hit an ad break. So I'm gonna go use the bathroom, take the dog out, all that stuff. When I get back, we will keep going. Heyo, I'm back. Soctician of Maid. That's a pretty good one. Ed Frost is asking, in the 1970s, global faction known as the Gang of Four seized power in which country? In China during the 70s, apparently. Here to hear first, folks. Gang of Four. China. I can't believe 4 people managed to just, like, take over China. That's insane. Alright, yeah, actually, let's just do some battles. Sweet. Fire does hella damage. I wish I had somebody to come with me. Okay, I'm very much losing this. Oh, it heals itself whenever it attacks me. Get the fuck out of here! I know. This thing takes a lot of fire damage. Tries to do fire damage. Not like that. Alright, let's get a pet. I'm not high enough level for most of it. The only thing I could use is Grass Blade, but I have one that does. Cyber Rex Rider. Not enough to... Oh, that costs Z tokens. Ah, okay. I can see. Can I get, a cool penguin? How much gold do I have? 716. Ah, cool. Buy a penguin. Buy a trobble. Buy a cardinal. Razor wing. A bunny. And a Gygoff. Okay. Now I got some pets with me. Save animals. Mort, it makes me really, really happy that you want to help animals. I love animals. Even though I do try everything I can for them, I'm just one person. So many animals around the world are endangered. Their environments may be changing too much, either because of people changing them or from natural changes. One of the worst dangers to animals is actually us. Between new roads, towns, hunting, fishing, and farming, thousands of animals become endangered every year. I have a big list of animals who need help. If you will be a hero, go save them, and you can keep safe for your special area nearby. Okay, let's do it. Once you rescue an animal, you can try to tame it. If you do, you'll be a loyal friend. You can come back here and take the animal with you on your adventures anytime. Are you ready to go on a mission to save the great animal? Great. All right. Let's go save the... Did that say the bastard mouse? Okay, fire, earth, okay. Need to change my pet. Bring out my bunny rabbit for the earth damage. Bastard mouse mood, honestly, yeah. I want to be a little bastard mouse that eats all the cheese. Nice. Level up. Now I'm level 5. A mantic. Okay, what? Cool penguin. Trouble. Suggest charisma 15. Raising bunny guy. Okay, alright, well, I don't have any fire pets, so... Get him, bunny! I like how the game has decided to stop telling me how much damage I'm doing. Ah, there we go. Nope, never mind. But we're doing damage. We're winning. Bit by bit, anyway. Hey, maybe now that I'm level 5, when I'm done with this, I should go visit, like, the fighter trainer. Of course, Catra, of course. As I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a clapping, as vast cheeks gently clapping, clapping at my chamber door. "'Tis a visitor," I muttered. "Dummy thick and nothing more." The raven, but ass. Of course! Health Bucha. Dummy thick. Health Bucha. Fighting a giant mantis. Health Bucha. I could possibly lose this. Thought this game was just a fever dream you had when you were a kid? Nope, nope, Bap, it's real. Also, how you doing, Bap? Another mantic? He's... okay. Wait. I will hear the clapping cheeks, nevermore. Telling me sea salt isn't from the sea? Where's it from, then? Why aren't I using that shield? What? Had that the whole time, just never used it. I'm so confused. Where is sea salt from if not from the sea? Did they just pour some water on salt, dry it out, and then sell it? To unsuspecting rubes like me? It's from the store. Store, how could you do this? How am I whiffing all of these shots? You have a salt lamp. And you may or may not... Oh, I was about to ask if you have. Anytime somebody has a salt lamp, I lick it. I'm like, I have to know if it's a real salt lamp or not. If it's actually salty. That's why I couldn't have one. Like, if I had a salt lamp, oh, like, you could visibly see it shrink over the years. Especially if it was, like, one of those little desk ones. I would just, like, while I'm here streaming, I would just, like, pick it up and just be like, salty, and put it back down. But I'd do that, like, 5 times a day, probably. Cheers, Bap! The last one you licked was dusty, not salty. It would be a redeem. It probably would. Also, rip embers. That sounds awful. If I could stop missing, I could win. Okay, here's what we gotta do. Might do less damage, but I hit. I could win this. Ah ha ha ha! Oh my god. Bunny, please. Is there a stat? I have no idea. I have no idea. Sky Seeker level 1. Once I'm done here, I'm going to go... like, train. Oh! I didn't heal between fights. I'm just gonna go. No, we fight on. Because realistically, I could win this. Come on, Bunny. You can do it. Be a hero. Alright, well, he tried. I still won, though. Maybe yourself Egg McMuffins, and then maybe Sleepy Times? You have earned the Sleepy Times, Catra. Nice, we healed. Your body yearns for the Sleepy Times. And remember, you can play Adventure Quest. You don't know IDK how you're awake still? The randomizer has hurt your brain. Honestly, IDK how you're awake either. It's actually insane to me. I didn't activate the thing, that's why I'm missing. You got 4 hours? Oof. Built different. You can't use that as an excuse for everything, Catra. Oh, I survive outside the walls at night because I'm built different. I don't sleep because I'm built different. Undead Gnat, level 11. Okay, you want an Earth one. Okay, I have... Where'd my sword go? Light. Okay, well, my sword is gone forever. I need the ring. I'm built different, but like wrong. Yeah, I'm built different, but it's like incorrectly assembling IKEA furniture. It's not a good thing. Like, just because you went to IKEA and you're like, I can build the Schmorfenlander without the instructions, doesn't mean you can. And I'm Schmorfenlanding over here with a fucking table leg coming out the middle of the shelf, and you're like, that's not right. I'm gonna get killed by a fucking gnat. Well, GG. Apparently people can't tell when you're messing with them. You went to, you think you see my hourglass? I hope not, since it seems interesting. Would you like to PM a favor? It involves recovery of... Yes, I want to help. Ready to pay back all the favors owed? Well then, listen carefully to your instructions. I use a magical hourglass to measure lifetime of my customers. Someone has been stealing the hourglasses from you. Detect that many of the stolen ones are hidden around your domain. Return to you after you found 10. That should give you time to concoct a plan to track down the thief. Excellent work to find the hourglass that's literally right next to me. Literally right next to me, as I was saying. Okay. Now for those truly dedicated to hourglass hunting, there's very special gear that awaits return with 40, and you will gain access to the Lantern of Souls as a unique title. Bring back 70, and the Scythe of Ultimate Power will be your reward, and the final reward unlocks the 100 hourglasses, armor that transform you into an Angel of Death. My domain is quite different from what you're used to. It does not exist at any one time or place. Portals may lead to other mysterious places. Ability to untrain your stats, rename your character lurks everywhere in my realm. Be wary around purple portals. They lead you to any time or place, or to certain doom. Be careful looking behind rocks, too. You have been warned. Very dark lands across my domain. I will provide you a special lantern. Thank you. Found an hourglass. I wanted to go train. But yeah, Catcher, you like went to school specifically to mess with people. The blue orb tells you somewhere else into the darkness. Good. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to chat with you again. In silence. Because of something gently weeping left its note while I was creeping. Or was it sleeping? Oh well, I can't remember. Oh, a frost wraith. That's good. You take fire and energy damage. Switch out to my guy goof. Good attack, good attack. Yo. Yo, chat, we gonna witness the 4 for 4. I think that had the right amount of 4s. Perhaps. End at 4. Oh, that would be peak. That would be peak. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of tempted to do that. Oh god, I saw the treasure chest, but now I'm getting teleported to Sir Pwn's-a-lot. Level 50. Well, I'm going to die. Greetings, Mort. Are some of your stats too high? Do you need help getting rid of your training? Just list step below and I'll see what I can do. Can'ts. I like how that wasn't cancel, it was just can'ts. Okay, I want to leave. I want to go back to Babylon. Collect some gas from the volcanic vent. How? How do I collect gas from the volcanic vent? Okay, 4 hourglasses. Five. I should do a check-in redeem? What's that? Explain it to me. Okay, do the axe, and then do... Wonder Water. Razor Wing! Like the hash round and hugs, but not that. Ah! You know, I've thought about it before, but I'm just not sure what I would do. Daily lint? See, I don't want to use lint, because lint's like the default role in the Discord. Maybe, though. Maybe. That would be a good idea, though. I do need more small channel point redemptions, so that way you guys can't save for the big stuff. Gotta put those pitfalls in. Get the Jade Sword! Bye. Yes. Ha ha ha, nice. But a Hawaiian shirt thread then? Like a single thread, when you get a certain amount, you get a custom Discord role like full Hawaiian? That ain't bad. 2.5 million points for a sub is a bit extreme. Wait, is that... Do I have that set to 2.5 million for a sub? You know, you might be right. That might be a bit much. Set it to 12 million. It would cost more points to get a gift sub than it would to get me in a hot tub. Set it to 50 for the month of Mortician. Which month is the month of Mortician? I'm just waiting for one of you guys to save up 1,000,000 points. And then just have me turn the stream off. I know what's gonna happen. November. Yeah, Katra? Oh dear, my baby is trapped in the burning building. I don't know where you came from, but can you help me? Okay, well let's, my penguin's here, thank God. You know, I know you can't. But other people can. Earth, light does 0, so Earth it is. I'm gonna lose. November is the month of Mort. I like it. Meanwhile, let's get jumped on chat. Chat's a wild ride tonight. Catcher Coop is cozy with hash browns and egg McMuffins, while Embers debates deck stats and licks salt lamps. Bap the Worm reminisces about childhood fever dreams of Adventure Quest. We're flirting with the fate of 44444, and Rubik pitches a Hawaiian short Discord roll. Meanwhile, 4 thinks 2.5 million points for a sub is a tad much. Hashtag built different. You're at 452. You should have enough for a hot tub stream by the end of stream, Clueless. I believe in you. No, again, what I'm gonna do for the hot tub one, that's there as a reminder, because if the community gets to a point where multiple people are accruing hundreds of thousands of points, I'm gonna set it as a community goal. I'd set it to 1 now. But community goals are only good for a month before Twitch like resets them. So I want to make sure it's actually like almost possible. So if we get if there's a few people who have multiple hundreds of thousands of points, or what, falling down on the job? How dare you, foolish mortals? But I need your help, so I'll heal you now. But you better get back to work, bruh. I just want to go home. But then that way, like, everybody can just dump a bunch of channel points into it. Okay, fire and light is good against this guy. But yeah, that way instead of one person doing it, it'll be multiple people. It'll be a community thing that makes me get in a hot tub. I still don't have that working, Katra. I need to, but every time I try, it never works. I've tried like 4 different times. I've watched like 20 YouTube videos about it. You've never broken 30k points at one time in any one chat? Oh, you need to here, Ember. That's where like things start getting good here. Follower since February 27th, 2024. It's been more than a year, Katra. Insanity. Insanity, calamity, hip-hop-aramity. Also, I think it's time to start playing some PS2 games here soon. You're causing shenanigans in the chat ever since. 100% accurate. And I'm here for it. So there is a whole list of PS2 games I want to stream on my Discord. Stream at the same time so you never get to grind points. That makes sense. That makes sense. I can understand that conundrum. Alright, I just need one more of these, and then I can go home. Not here. So you found your way back to me, but why are you back so soon? Perhaps you got lost or fell in the strange portal, no doubt. Alright, well, I only need one more, so I'm gonna find this last one for him, and then I'm leaving and never coming back. Luring you into the Discord. My ultimate plan is working. Hi, my name is Twilly. I'm a Moogle and I'm here to help you make your character. What are you talking about? You know me. We met a long time ago. I don't think so. What's your name? I would be happy to call you anything. I'm Mort. Yes? Wow, I was not expecting that. Let me just write this down so I do not forget it. Okay, well, that was strange. Welcome to the sock drawer. Yeah, how did that happen? See you later. Alright, that was weird. Oh, yeah, no, since that link's there. You can click it and see what happens. It's nice to be out in the dark, but this place sure is cold. I wonder where I am. Hi there, I was supposed to hide these presents in a special cave, but I can't find it. Zorback will get real angry if I don't do my job. Help him find the cave. They're all starting to look the same to me. Let's try this one. A Vorpalzard level 10. That's... Alright, well this guy takes a lot of damage from basically everything. He also does a lot of damage. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I just want to find this last hourglass. I owe Death a favor. But no, there is a huge list of PS2 games that I want to play. I already played a lot of them, but there's a lot more still to go. You made it to your bed with your vape. I'm proud of you. Where am I now? So dark, I can barely move. Damp brick walls around me. I think I'm trapped in some sort of hole. Anyone up there? Can anyone hear me? Anyone? Meep. Sounds like trouble. Hey you, I'm trapped down here and it's cold and wet. Kind of smells too. Meep, meep, meep. Go find help. Find anyone that can help me. Meep, meep. Meep. Oh, he's in love. What's taking so long? It's been over an hour since that trouble left to get help. Bark, 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 bark. I know that bark anywhere. That's Daimyo. Daimyo. He can find help. I know he can. Daimyo, go find someone. I'm trapped in this hole. Hopefully it will help you sleep. I'm sure it will. The list is massive. It is. It is a large list of games. The ones with a check mark next to them have been streamed already. Oh, what? How did you get here? Wait, what are you saying? Bark, bark. Growl, bark. What? Mort is trapped in the well and needs help? That name sounds familiar. I think I owe that hero a favor for something they did during my childhood. My mother told me a tale once. But that can't be. That was many, many years ago. How could that stupid human still be alive? Oh no, I still owe them a favor. I'm very confused about what's happening. That a smoke detector chirp you just heard? I don't know what that is. So, this might sound like deja vu to some of you. No, it might be a smoke detector, but none of ours are beeping. All I know is it's coming from our fucking pantry, because I tried to find it this morning. And whenever I open our pantry door, which just has food in it, by the way, there's nothing in that pantry that should be beeping. But whenever I open that pantry door, I can hear it. It's louder. So what I think it is, I think it's the smoke detector in the kitchen in our upstairs neighbor's apartment, but the pantry floor is thinner. I don't know why, but I think that's what it is. And I can hear theirs, because even with that door open, it's muffled. It's quieter. Maybe there's a bird in there? That bird's been in there for like a week and a half. I don't know how that bird's still kicking. I did do all the N64 games. It's got food. It does have food. That's true. Alright, do some darkness. I should play more N64 games? I don't know. I played kind of all the ones I wanted to. Because I had a pretty good list of N64 games going. GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. I might play Perfect Dark. That could be one. I've never played Perfect Dark. Angry Protester. Pilot Wings 64 Wave Race. I've never even heard of Pilot Wings until just now. Energy. Wait, what was the Earth? Okay. It's a flying game and it'll do challenges around an island. See, that feels like the kind of game I would not be good at. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying I wouldn't be good at it. Where you have wings instead of a helicopter or plane or other ones. The wings are so fun. That does sound pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie to you. Again, we'll say maybe. I feel like I need to get through the PS2 games before I start doing more N64 games. Just play around in that for fun and free roam. Again, I'll say a solid maybe. Level 6. They're like 200 million PS2. Oh, I know. Clueless Adventurers. There is an insane amount of PS2 games. But if I play all the N64 games now, I don't have any to play later. Katra, I have great news. I have great news. I have played that absolute masterpiece of a game. I have played and streamed that pinnacle of gaming. That game that is so good, it makes every other game in the Jak and Daxter franchise look like garbage. The absolute best one in the whole series. You've never played Lost Frontier? Let me tell you, it is an absolute symphony of a game. The story, the gameplay, the music, obviously it's a symphony. It all comes together in this beautiful way that just cannot be replicated in any other game. Oh great. Daimyo found the least helpful Moglin ever. Zorback, can you help me out of this, Will? I owe you a favor. I can help you, just this once. Next time we meet, it may not be so friendly. Feel around inside the well and you'll find something written in scratches. Thank you, found it says, no matter where you go, there you are. Okay, I need to die so I can go back to death. You let me do that stupid challenge? Oh, nice. You love the Jak series? You can't wait? Ah, you're in for a treat. I want you to remember how much I hype this up for you after you play it. Never goddamn again. Like I have the snail emote? Oh yeah. You hate playing the Legion? What, we are Legion, we are many? I mean, let's be real, Catcher. I went through like a 3-week phase of only playing snail games. Of course I'm gonna have a snail emote. And also, I'm pretty sure you made that. No, Cozy made that. You made the one of me hugging the snail. We're doing the bread stream. Legion is a group of killers in DBD. Ah. I do need to do the bread stream at some point. Place pretty warm. I wonder where I'm now. Hey, that's that chair doing here? Help me. I've fallen and I can't sit up. You're out through... No, Zorback changed his mind. He left me here at the bottom of this volcano all by myself, all alone. Wow, that's really sad. How can I help you? Wait. You're just thrown. How are you talking? Draconan's magic made me alive somehow. But all I want is sitting up like straight again like a royal throne should be. Thank you. Feel much more regal now. Hey, you want these things I was lying on? I want to leave. They're 4 teenagers who kill out of boredom. That's the scariest villain in Dead by Daylight because that sounds very realistic. Did the snail ever make it to heaven? No, I ran out of other snail-based games to play. Give hourglasses. Can use 25 of the ones that you found. We can't have people living forever, can we? For plan to discover the end of the thief, we place an invisible locator beacon on an hourglass, and when it's stolen, we find the thief. 33 Moglin earrings, 17... 1,003 red herrings. Okay. Do tasty cakes. Oh. You search the box and find the whole list. That was quick. You're amazing. I will build the device and attach it to an hourglass. In a few minutes, we will find our thief. Alarm, everyone. Oh, no, we missed it. I mean, I'm going to be here for another hour, so... Thief is already located. It's a pair of thieves. Attack them now. Fook and Lunkwill. Why are rats? Stealing hourglasses from death? You're gonna force yourself to stay awake for it. I believe. No, Catcher, I was going for... I was climbing the Snailway to 7. But I ran out of snail-based games. Yeah. Yeah. Catcher's right about that, 4. So, at the end of the year last year, I did a tier list for all the games I played, all the games I streamed across for the year. Mr. Mosquito was actually disqualified for what was dubbed the bear rule. Because, you know, it's like right around the time the question was going around the internet where it's like, women, would you rather be in the woods with a man you don't know or a bear? And every single woman was like, a bear. 100% I'd rather be in the woods with a bear. So, what makes it weird isn't the fact that you're playing as a mosquito sucking the blood from people. That's not the weird part of the game. The weird part of the game is, so it's a mother, a father, and their teenage daughter. It specifically says she's a teenager. The first level involves you sucking blood from the daughter. When she gets up, because there's a mosquito in the room, you have to hit pressure points to calm her down. One of the pressure points is straight in the uterus. You have to headbutt her in the ute to get her to calm down. Same pressure point exists on the mother, but not on the father. Because I was like, well, let's see, maybe it's just like poor location, but it's on all 3 of them consistently. That's not the case. And then you have a level where the daughter is taking a bath. Which, again, she is described as a teenager. So there is a 2-year window where that is not... It's creepy regardless, right? Like, no matter what, it's weird, it's creepy. But there's like a 2-year window there where it's not super duper creepy. So chances are, it's super duper creepy. But I very much remember I was playing that, and we got to we finished the 3rd level. And we were like, everyone was like, me included, I was like, I don't remember it being like this. This seems not great. And then, it gives you a brief description of the level before you go into it. And it's like, their daughter, Rena, I want to say her name is taking a bath. And I was just like, I sat in silence for a second. I was just like, you know what? No, we're not going to do that. That's bad. Yeah, Catcher, I know you were there. But yeah, I was like, that's not one I want to see. We're not doing that. I don't remember what I moved on to. But I remember that was all I played of Mr. Mosquito. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to fill up my water. It was iconic of me. Thank you. It couldn't even be the mom in the bath. It could have been the mom or the dad or... Like, it would have been weird, right? But I was like, this is a weird game. I knew it was weird going into it. I didn't expect it to be creepy. Now go away. I'm quite busy. Lots of souls that are overdue. Reward? Reward, you deserve very little from me. Oh well. I can offer you an appearance change. Do you want a skull face like me? No. I want to go back home. You wish to return back to your normal world? I don't blame you. This place gives me the creeps too. Live long and never mind. Go upstairs. Fighter class quest. Here we go. Basic fighter training. Many adventurers start and end their careers by meeting Blackhawk. The gruff, unkempt mentor turns down a lot of would-be adventurers, often just hearing the reason they want to learn to do battle. Pupils are perpetually exhausted and confused by his unconventional methods, but those that don't flunk out go on to become some of the best fighters out there. Hearing about this, you have to know what it's all about. You're handy with a weapon, but it's a tough world out there. Whether you're just getting started or adding melee combat to your existing repertoire, your career professionally getting into trouble would look a lot brighter if you can get Blackhawk to make time for you. I'm a businessman, Mort, with the Blackhawk family venture, whipping adventures into fighting shape like nobody else can. So let's get down to business. Let's do fighter training. Fighter training. Go now. Rogue Pirate level 18, right out the gate, huh? Energy and Earth. They made a second Mr. Mosquito? Touchscreens are interesting. How does it know when I press something and not swipe? That's a good question. Hold on. They did make a second one that looks equally, if not more so, creepy. I will say... Okay, hold on. Also, what is this wiki I'm on? Okay, no, she's wearing pants. I will say, so there is a different girl. No context given for her. But there is a giant muscle-bound man in a Speedo. So that's at least a little different. Why is it when I googled Mr. Mosquito 2... the first thing that came up was the giant-ass wiki? Oh god, I'm reading the description on it. Welcome to the Giantess Wiki. The Giantess Wiki is a neutral and independent encyclopedia that specializes in giantesses, giant women, and they have fans that enjoy the concept for artistic reasons, scientific reasons, or others for fetishism. SOS, work is slow. You don't think you'll make it to... Oh no, Rip Katra. Health Mucha? Won't make it to 555. Health Mucha. Maybe you should play AQ Worlds on your computer. Do it. Be the change you want to see in the world. Yeah, I don't... I Google Mr. Mosquito 2. And literally, the Giantess Wiki is the first thing that... The internet is a cursed place. Serious answer is captive touch sensing, which works based on the fact there's an electrical difference between your finger and the sensors, and they can tell when you're touching, and there's enough sensors that can actually tell what you're touching. That is actually pretty cool. Alright, Grog and Flog. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna flee from this before I get sent back to death and have to... find things against. Karma Larja. Karma Larja is probably on there. Let's be real here. Frosty's asking, can you guess the real first name of the famous entertainer known as Marie Osmond? No. She's not, but you could add her. There you go. Be the change you want to see in the world. You know, that's all I have to say about that. If you want to see Karma Larja on there, you be the change you want to see in the world. Yes. Alright, I've hit level 5. Go upstairs. Go... I'm gonna be level 20 to use the shower. First time here? Yes. Hello there, the name's Bishop. Bishop Finch. I see you stumbled across my little hideout. Why are you looking at me like that? Hopefully it'll be more than just fun than the last thing which trolled in here. One ugly little rabbit. The last time I'm not a buddy, I'm a dark and powerful necromancer. Now let me down! I don't know, upside down is a pretty good look for you. Pay for this, you wait till I get out and you'll pay! But her fame under the name Marie Osmond, the first name is actually Olive. Olive Osmond. I don't blame her for changing her name. That was entertaining, now on to business. I'm an attic imp, and a rare one at that. I've got a few tasks I need your help with. The post next to you is a shopping list. Search the world of lore for these items and bring them back to me. If you get them all, there'll be a prize in it for you. If you fail, well, you might end up with your leopard friend, up in the rafters. Sure. Scout it throughout the world, and you find one, click it, pick it, pluck it, cut it, or do whatever else you need to get it. Bring them all back, and when you're done, you'll get your reward. Okay? Fraction of franken carrot, a slimy snail tail. I know how to fight a speed sitter. Hey, how do I take those kids camping like I was doing earlier? Who else here other than the catcher is scared of showers? AKA plays League. Sorry, Embers, but I love showers and hate League. Is Argo here? Argo plays League. Argo gives hard carry Fiddle energy. Because he will hard carry with Fiddle. Adventure Quest is blocked from the computers. A moment of silence for Crown. Alright, moment's over. You also at League? You've never even downloaded it? Ah, hell yeah! Big same. See, Crown, what you need to do, you need to download it onto a flash drive and just bring that in. Bring your own laptop, or that. You pluck a leaf off the monster. Oh, I'm glad I did that before. Level up. Level 6. Alright, I'm not fighting this thing. Adios, muchachos. I already did this. Alright, I got a leaf for this guy. A fraction of Frankencarrot. Is there a haunted veggie garden? Well, let's go terror set. If I was a Frankencarrot, that's where I'd be. Who are you? I'm the master of terror, Mort. How could you not know that? Out here of a peaceful town called Babylon, I thought I'd pay a little visit. Hey, you owe me for a barrel of Moglinberry juice and a bar stool. Yolgar, what's going on? This guy came into my inn and started trying to frighten everyone by telling them stories of how terrifying he is. All true, every word. I doubt it. They wouldn't shut up, so a fight broke out between him and old Harv the Cobbler. He deserved what he got, and he said some very mean things. He slapped a 99-year-old cobbler around my inn with a trout. It was very wiry and spry. I had no choice but to defend myself. You're not going to repay me for the damage. You better get out of my town. Fine, but Babylon has not seen the last of the Master of Terror. I will continue to frighten and amaze you all with my terrifying abilities. Ha 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 ha. Cheers, Crown. You do have your Switch in your desk? Oh, hell yeah. Would you rather walk a mile on Lego than play League? Yeah, I would. Because after a while, my feet would stop hurting, but the shame I would feel from playing League will never go away. Only have one option. We have to track the Master of Terror guy back to his lair. Oh, you can try, but every creature on your path shall be more terrifying than the last. Ha! Count me in, Yolgar. For no other reason that someone needs to shut that guy up. Quest with Yolgar. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Level 11 Clown. Clowns? Ah! Why is he all lumpy? Four to 7, 3 to 8. You know what? Let's try the crossbow. You take. Oh no. Wind, water, fire, pets, penguin. Cheers, Icarus. You play Goldeneye when no one's around? Oh, hell yeah. The psychic damage from League is severe and enduring. Exactly. Clown is scary, but you stand firm. There's a long list of things I would rather do than play League. I think Katra has fallen. No, I don't for. And I won't. Like, there are very few games I straight up refuse to play. I will not play League. I won't play any MOBA. Everyone you talk to does play it a lot. Oh, that's the thing. If people play it, nobody plays it casually. Nobody's like, oh, I play a little League. No, you either play League for 14 hours a day or you don't play it. There is no middle ground. But I have point blank said, so like, for 10k points, you can make me play a $1 or less game. And like League is free to play. It's basically so that way you can make me play a free to play game if you want. And you just have to like hang out for a little bit. I have straight up said I will not play League. If somebody redeems that, and I will not refund the channel points for it. Never met a League player who likes playing it. They all hate the game. Yeah, that's the thing. The people who spend 14 hours a day playing it are like, this game sucks. Don't play it. I'm like, okay, if you insist. What, another clown? Bring it on, clown boy. No, don't bring it on like that. Need a single player grind, you know? I feel that. MOBAs and hero shooters are two genres you dislike. I'll play a hero shooter every so often. I don't mind hero shooters, but like I don't play MOBAs. But no, I'm with you there, Ford. Give me a fun single player game, and I'm there. I'll play that until I'm done with it, till I beat it. In fact, if you went through and you looked at all the games I played, most of them are probably... Well, it's not even probably. Most of everything I've streamed are just single-player experiences. Good ones I've had fun with. We can win this. We're not out of the woods yet. Or we're not out of the fight yet. All but 2 of the games you own are single player. I own a few more than 2 multiplayer games, but almost all of my games are single player. I mean, just give me a good story and some good gameplay. That's all I need. I don't think we're gonna win this one. Ah, rip. Okay. I think I've got some bad news, guys. I think it's stopping time. I didn't sleep great last night, and you boys getting pretty tired. And I also have no idea what to do in this game. There is very little in the way of direction. But I am legitimately just getting real tired. That's why I was like getting quiet there for a second. So I think I'm going to say thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. You know I always appreciate it. I will be back later tonight. Me and Katra are going to be playing some Kingdom 2 Crowns. And then tomorrow I will be playing Clair Obscure. Tomorrow on Friday. But that's for later. For now, once again, thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Big thank you to Katra for the gift sub. That was very nice of you. Somehow resulted in another maid outfit stream. I don't know how. Katra actually has wizard powers with that. What are people playing? What are people doing? What can I drop you guys off to watch? You know what? Here we go. Somebody's playing SCP-5K. I have no idea what that is. But it's a SCP multiplayer shooter, and apparently it's absolutely terrifying. Didn't make the 10 million points. You'll get them next time. I believe in you. Have a great night, guys. Adios. I will see you all later tonight. Well, hopefully, I'll see you later tonight for some Kingdom 2 Crowns.
We have to activate the emergency system. Do you know how we do it on the old way?
Something happened, and I don't. Oh, Mortician of Faith, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate.